Hello everyone and welcome to Carl's Golfland. My name is Alex. We have a very special episode for you today. It's testing day in the launch pad. We've got Ryan out here and we're going to take a look at some new products. Stay tuned.
No, we're not
Hello Golf World. I'm Ryan Johnson.
Oh, I hate that.
Why?
I mean, you can do that. I'm not going.
What? Yes you are.
Hello Golf World, I'm Ryan. We're here at Carl's Golfland. We got an exciting new product coming in from Ping. Alex, what do we got here?
Well, Ping's come out with the new G410 series. We're going to be taking a closer look at the driver and irons today. We're going to be showing you the performance benefits, what they've changed since the 400 series, and we'll be taking a few swings on TrackMan as well. Show you what the numbers are looking like and kind of give you our overall feedback and our opinion of it.
All right, well, let's take a more detailed look.
All right, well, today's the day. Ping has announced their all-new G410 series. Well, what makes this thing the best driver Ping's ever made? Let's take a look. For starters, if you're accustomed to previous generation Ping, you'll notice the Dragonfly technology isn't actually gone, but it's now internal. Because of this, they're able to make this crown as thin as possible. It's one of the thinnest crowns Ping has ever made. It's about the same thickness as $3 bills. That's pretty darn impressive. You'll notice here the turbulators have become slightly more defined. You can see they've kind of positioned further back on the crown. This little lowered leading edge here helps break up wind even more efficiently. So helps you swing it much faster, and you know what? They still look pretty eye-pleasing. But what do you do with all that weight savings? Well, you'll notice in the back of the club here, this 16-gram movable weight. It's positioned on a track. It doesn't actually slide, but there's 3 different locations you can place that weight. In the toe for more fade biased, in the middle for neutral stability, and in the heel for more draw bias. So wherever you move this weight to, it'll equate to about 10 yards of ball flight correction. Now, it's pretty impressive. That offers a lot of versatility to the golfer and a lot of ball flight correction as well. So. T9S Plus forged machine face, very soft, very pleasing. It's going to produce a lot of power off the face there. You'll see at the bottom here, there's a new 8-lobe adjustment system. So you're now able to take this driver up or down up to 1.5 degrees, and some small settings in between there. So we'll take a quick look here at this SF Tech model. You'll notice you still got the stationary weight in the heel just like previous generation, but what's different is there's now 50% more mass in the heel of this golf club versus previous generation 400. So why is that important for you? So some of you golfers who fight with a slice, you will now have more ability to turn that club over through the hitting zone, resulting in straighter drives or possibly more of a draw ball flight. So as far as lofts on both the drivers, the Plus model is offered in 9, 10.5, and 12 degrees, and the SF Tech model is available in 10.5 degrees. So before we take a look at the iron, let's send these over to Ryan, have him hit a few and find out some numbers. All right, Ryan, what'd you think?
I think it's great. You know, after hitting it, I took about 5 swings. Probably not my best swings. I'm fighting a little bit of rust. It is January. But even on those shots, the miss hits were great. They weren't falling off line too much. And I think that's where this adjustability on this back track, you know, you can dial it in for a player a little bit more. The appearance, the top crown, I think it shadows the golf ball well. Sound, I think it sounds solid, you know. I think it's going to give this feeling of power. Okay, but I think for an overall package, the shafts that they're offering, I think the consumer is going to be really excited.
All right, next up, the G410 iron. Super excited about this one for just a couple reasons, and we're going to go over them here. So first and foremost, you may or may not notice this looking at address. The club is actually 3% smaller. They've reduced offset by 10%. They're trying to make this thing look nice and sleek, and they've really done it. Love the finish on it as well. But the biggest changes here are going to come with how this club, being smaller, has become more forgiving, and how this face has become even hotter than previous generations. So it's kind of hard to see here, but the custom tuning port that you're accustomed to seeing in previous 400 irons, it's now gone. They've gone rid of that to help allow this face to flex more. That on top of the top rail undercut, this cascading sole, makes this face the hottest face Ping's ever made. The most face deflection they've ever got out of an iron, they've accomplished that with this. So with that custom tuning port weight gone, what do you do now? Well, they've gone ahead and put weight more in the toe and the heel. That helped retain that high MOI. MOI actually went up by 8%. So smaller package, more forgiving, hotter face. It's definitely an upgrade over 400, and it looks great too. All right, everyone, I've got the G410 iron. Just going to take a few swings and give you some initial thoughts. Wow. Explosive. It's the only way I can describe how that thing jumps off the face. That was nice. Again, it gets up in the air in a hurry. I don't mind that either. Just going to get nice carry, nice steep descent. Holy cow. Those are three pretty good ones for me, and they were all right on target. Came off like a missile, and that was very satisfying to hit. A+. All right, everyone, that's a wrap. Hopefully you've learned something new about G410 and are as excited as we are to get it in the store and start hitting it and fitting people for it. So hopefully it can improve your game as well. So if you have any questions on any of the clubs that you've seen today, please get in touch with us. Please give us a call. You can reach us at carlsgolfland.com or either of our in-store locations at Bloomfield Hills or Plymouth at St. John's. We look forward to serving you in the future, and have a nice day.